And welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Scarlet. I did say I wanted to go confront Cassiopeia, but first, when I was jumping up and down on that, I saw this cliff top with items, so... So I figured, why not get them? I mean, I was here, so... Okay, so I want to go... Wait. Come to the academy in the dark of the night. In the dark of the night, evil will find you. Eventually, I gotta still go do all my school classes, despite the fact that I really don't want to. I mean, I have to, though, just for a completionist's sake, but... It says come here at night, but the problem is, it's not night. It's not night. Let's go in and find out. When does nightfall come? Because, yeah, I feel like day and night's not really a thing here. And what? That's annoying. What? It's been... What? It's been more than 30 minutes. Jerks. That is so dumb. What? That's annoying. That's very annoying. I wonder. Get up there. Oh, you can't climb the building? Lame. And yet that person's on a roof. But really though, that's so dumb. It's been way more than that. Like what the... There's no... Save your game, exit the game. That doesn't help. Well, that's annoying. I guess I can go try taking a class and seeing if that'll do it. That's all I got. That's all I got, man. I guess today maybe... How about biology? You'd like biology with Mr. Jacques? I like how it's just optional to take classes. Like, it's totally optional. You go to a school, the school aesthetic means absolutely all of Jack. Or Jacques, if you will. Ha! Oui, oui. Hello, hello. My name is Jacques, and I'll be your Pokemon biology teacher. In my class, we will learn about the various quirks of our beloved Pokemon together. I hope you all come to love Pokemon even more from the things you can learn here. In today's class, I'll teach you a great way to get to know Pokemon in more depth. If you'd like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw the Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Once you let your Pokemon out, try speaking to them. They are sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. However, letting your Pokemon is out of its balance isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk along you? Buildings? That's right. Great job, Luca. I see you did your homework. The correct answer is that we should not with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it's not allowed regardless of the species. Therefore, please only let your Pokemon out of their Pokeballs while outdoors, okay everyone? I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still, anyway, you may become even closer friends with your Pokemon pets by walking together. Oh, I almost forgot. Keep in mind that you can only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Remember, use the ZR button to throw a ball and let out a Pokemon inside. You also want to remember that throwing a ball at a wild Pokemon will start the battle. It looks like that is all the time we have for today. See you all next class. Okay. A complete waste of my time, but maybe that'll help knock, is it good morning? Oh, still good morning? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jesus, that is a lot of classes. You'd like history with Miss Ryford? Yeah! Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Don't have to tell me twice. Don't have to tell me. What? What? Oh, I see we have some new students here with us today. My name is Ryford. I will be the one to impart knowledge of the past to your little minds. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forged the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn about the most mysterious location in all of Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are all aware, a massive crater known as the Great Crater of Paldea exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area Zero, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. It was long believed that a certain something rested at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Luca. Answer me this. What exactly was to believe to rest in the depths of the Great Crater inside Area Zero? Treasure? That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you did your homework prior to coming to my class. That's right, some believe that a treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rested in the depths of the Great Crater. So much for the dreams of treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been built in those very same depths. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater and Area Zero are both off limits to all but those who have official business there. Do not dare entertain the foolish notion of gallivanting off to Area Zero in search of riches. It is no place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. You make it sound so tempting! Besides, if it were all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Oh, is it that time already? I must have gotten swept up in filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas together next time. Okay. Well, that was fun. Would you like to take? How about languages for 1,000, Alex? You'd like languages with Mr. Salvatore? Yes I would. Class will begin soon. Although languages, well, none of this matters. None of it matters. Like I said, I like how we have the option of doing it. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope? Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup, that is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I am so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with you all. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior, so just imagine I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Haha, funny, no? That's right, my classes will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I've heard there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together and says hello, hello, hola, ciao, and bonjour. There are so many regions out there in the world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias, merci, zeke, arigato, dank. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa, Luca, was it? Bravo, that is correct, and speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, zekai. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Yes, I did. Despite meaning the same thing, the lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure your willingness to try will make the people you may très serrer very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Well, that's the pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, manate, à la prochaine. See you later, everyone. Okay. Random. Even though there's none of those regions in this world, but sure. Like I said, these classes have apropos of nothing. Good morning, Master Luca. What class would you like to take? I wouldn't. Battle Studies is about the only one that makes sense. It's the only one that makes sense. I mean, this should kill time, you would think. Yeah, this... Oh, hi! Osu, say hello to your battle instructor, the one, the only, the hot-blooded Dendra. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age? 25. My hobby? Working out. My type? Well, crazy. Strong and muscular fighting types, of course. That's all for my introduction. As for my class, this is where you all get to learn the nitty-gritty of Pokemon battling. We'll start with the basics so that no trainer gets left in the dust. Even if you're new to this stuff, have no fear. Leave it to me and my muscles and you'll be pros in no time. Let's set our fighting spirits ablaze together! Pokemon have all kinds of attack moves at their disposal, and each move has certain qualities that you'll want to remember. I'm talking about the power type and category of these moves. Higher power means more damage, especially if your opponent is weak to that move's type. Heads up, you kid. Question coming your way. There are two categories that attack moves can fall under. Know what they are? Biz, moves you love and moves you hate. Well, that sounds about right, too. Awesome, you're just as sharp as I expected, new kid. Looks like you have a handle on the basics. Anyway, attack moves are split into two categories, physical and special. Physical moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's attack stat is. And special moves do more damage the higher the Pokemon's special attack stat is. On the other side of things, Pokemon getting hit by these moves can take less damage by having a high defense or special defense stat respectively. In conclusion, Pokemon that are good with physical moves should raise their attack stat, and Pokemon that are good with special moves should raise their special attack stat. Trying to raise both of these stats equally will just make it hard for the Pokemon to shine in battle. Make your strong point stronger, I always say. That goes for both people and Pokemon. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we're out of time. We generally meet for class here in the schoolyard, even for book learning. Nothing like a little fresh air to make studying more fun, am I right? But class is over for now. Take care, you little rascals. Well, I mean, it makes the most sense. Are we still in the morning? Good morning. How about... You'd like art with Mr. Hassel? No, but I guess I'm gonna do all my level 1 stuff today. Why not? I gotta do it all at some point. I don't know how high it goes. Hey, that's a cool sculpture. Eevees! I like all the art on the wall with the Eevees. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty, for most exams or jobs. So is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not, at least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you, what is beauty anyways? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder. Interesting, thank you, Luca. Oh, I don't mean to suggest that there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you all take your time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of Artezone and how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Cascarafa. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful, if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help you pull through the days where your studies have exhausted or when work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. Don't need to understand all of that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add even a little bit of color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Well, so yeah, appreciate the art. Well, we've done all those, so home ec is the only one left. Has absolutely nothing to do with anything. But, I mean, none of them really do. The battle studies was the most important one. And even then. I see we have some energetic young ones in our class this time around. You may call me Mr. Seguro. Your time here with me will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own in the academy dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of course, of those three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP of your party Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon easier to catch or increase the experience points that your Pokemon receive. I think you will also find that the breadth of these effects can be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. What's more, there is a certain something that is particularly important if we wish to receive meal powers with even more helpful effects. Let me see, Master Luca, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Perfectly correct, Master Luca. Perhaps you are already aware of this fact from having helped your family with cooking at home. Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiments, is an important factor in gaining even more helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including numerous bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can gain you item drop power. Learning to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. I must say that I would feel the utmost joy if you all learned much here in my class and came to better understand home economics. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Well, at least we got through all the Tier 1 classes now. So that is something. Progress has been made. Something's going on. Nurse's office. None of these things help. Oh, I can't throw up. I was gonna try and throw out my Pokemon too, but apparently that is not a... Can't do it indoors, you jerk. You can't ride Koraidon here. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. But yeah, what I can do is I can bring this one to a close for today. So I mean, that burned up enough time to where maybe it'll be dark soon. I don't know. We'll all figure out where that goes together. So in the meantime, though, if you like what you saw, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and of course, as always, thanks for watching.